Radio in.
It's the LiVE buy-in. Hey, this is tunnel staff.
I saw your report on shooting guards this morning.
The depth chart you read?
Probably is one. Just the towel.
This team?
Yeah. Hey.
And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're underway. Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for De'Aaron Fox.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Fox and Castle are their guards. And it's MP in at the 3 slot. And for the Lakers, in the forward positions, James and Hachimura. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Now, Greg, this is an exciting part of the season, isn't it? The trade deadline is behind us, and we're going to start seeing guys around the league in new uniforms. The stage is set for us.
Yeah, and we saw some teams make some moves to get better as we come up on the All-Star break. It'll be interesting to see how those new additions mesh.
Time to send it now to the sideline for more on this spectacular season MP is putting together.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's been shooting lights out all year long. He's now made the second most triples ever in a season. And you best believe it, no shot is out of his range. Guys?
Well, he is a real flamethrower. Thanks. And what a moment for MP. We can all feel it. Not only does he make his first All-Star game, but he does so by getting voted in as a starter.
And that shows you how the fans view MP this season. This isn't a good year that he's having. This is a landmark type of season. MP absolutely deserves the honor.
Here's Reeves following the basket by MP. Reeves the pass to Doncic. And a wide open look for James. Buries it from three-point range. LeBron's got 5 now.
I like how fast Bron makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against a talent of his caliber.
And a feather in MP's cap. His first All-Star game appearance will be this year.
Yeah, his fans are very excited. I think he is as well. This is a big moment for any player.
Now, here's Doncic. Last game with 30 points. MP outside. Pulls it up. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. 8 points for MP.
I like how MP picks his spot on offense. Terrific decision there by him.
Hachimura finds James. And the rejection by MP. And the dunk by MP.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agree, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. Now here's LeBron. 5 points in the game. The 3 for Doncic. It's hauled in by MP.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Fires the 3 and got it. Another basket.
And this remarkable rookie campaign reaching a new milestone in terms of production. He's now #2 all-time for points scored in a rookie season.
He's among some elite company. Makes you wonder how many more outstanding achievements lie in front of him. He is a lot of fun to watch.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, the writing is on the wall. The Lakers are Luka's team now. And it seems quite possible this will be King James's final season with the team after he picked up his almost $53 million player option. While LeBron is not entirely comfortable with the situation from my understanding, and guys, he's got to make the most of every season he has left.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. And the Lakers with some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Smart subbed in for Austin Reeves. Then for the Spurs, Vassell, he's checked in for Castle. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Dallas just played phenomenal. He dropped 56 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Thanks. He's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Jake LaRavia. MP's checked in for the Spurs. Castle comes in for Harper. Vanderbilt against Wembanyama. Outside, Fox. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. The putback. Wembanyama on the follow. And the Spurs lead by 18.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
In the forward positions, James and Hachimura. Luka Doncic out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Vanderbilt in at the center. That's the Laker 5. James with the bucket.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
San Antonio leading by 16. Still doing it at this age. Richard's remarkable stuff for LeBron James.
I wasn't sure the day would ever come that we'd actually see him playing on an NBA court with his son, Bronny. Back when I was playing with LeBron, it seemed like a bit of a dream.
And here's Doncic. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen at you. He's averaging over 29 points a game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
Ooh, we're getting a chance to see Johnson's athleticism. This man can really get up and throw it down.
James in the post. Covered by MP. LeBron's shot is good. James has got 4 points this quarter.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing.
Whoa! How about that slam?
Whoa! Oh, man, MP to be young again.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Pass to James. Good defense by MP.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Johnson, good.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Free throw line jump shot. Another miss by LeBron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
We talk about his quickness, but De'Aaron Fox has bounce. He will throw it down on you in a second.
Here's LeBron. And the rejection by Wembanyama. That's good from Fox on the assist by MP. And it's 13 points for De'Aaron Fox.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And so it's San Antonio with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody.
Well, you look at all the assisted buckets. I like how they're working together. Ball movement and selfless play can be infectious.
Excuse me, are infectious and contagious the same thing?
You're the doctor. All right, fellas, time to acknowledge the players of the week. In the Eastern Conference, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No surprise to see Giannis take home the award. It's almost a surprise when he doesn't win it. Very impressive. Lately, he's been at his very best, which for him is as good as it possibly gets.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defenders.
On the court right now for the Spurs, Fox and Castle are their guards. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. And it's MP in at the small forward. Here's Castle. And the layup is good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Doncic looking it over. Pass to Ayton. 5 on the clock. And here's James outside. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, thanks a lot. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set the foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Pass to Reeves. Lakers passing it around, and Ayton throws it down.
With his length, Ayton can easily get to the rim. In fact, he almost makes it look too easy.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
To the paint, and finished off by LeBron.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
Pass to MP. Fires the 3. Cans it from downtown. MP's got 31.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
That shot wide open.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Castle on the wing. He's defended by Reed. And that one's good. MP.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries, and with 2 straight Rookie of the Years, they've done a good job with those picks. And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
MP. Wembanyama finds MP. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. MP's got 37. LeBron outside. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And that one's good by LeBron. And now 24 points for LeBron.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hachimura with a screen on Fox. Pass to Hachimura. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's San Antonio opening up a huge gap. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And there have been 2 very different performances. MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. James checked in for Jake LaRavia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Marcus Smart. Reeves in at shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. That's the Laker 5.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Jacks up a 3. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 45 points.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
The 3 from MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Over MP. And it's James missing.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And another one falls.
And it's hard to believe how many times he's lit up the scoreboard like this over the years.
He's coming very close to tying the mark for 4th most 50-point games in NBA history.
Roll back that clock. LeBron, the king, still reigns.
Johnson, wide open. He fires. No good with the triple. LA's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here. for the Spurs.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It will go down as their 48th win.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Here's James. From down in the low post, it goes. LeBron's got 31.
And one of those players who will not be denied. LeBron's so strong inside.
MP, that's for 2. And another one falls. Amazing. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. James against MP. James, the pass to Reeves. LeBron, a screen on Vassell. Clock at 6. Back to James. Good defense by MP. The tray. Good. Another from 3.
And with every three-pointer made now, he comes closer to that top spot.
And you know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
Well, Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field, but he's got a good chance to come close to it the way he's been shooting.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and
MP, your team needed your scoring night to win, and you delivered, passing the 20-point mark on the way to victory. Was that the game plan coming in, or did you see something that led to an adjustment?
More like this. It's both. Every time you come down the floor, the defense tells you what to do. Maybe you set the ball screen. Maybe you space out the corner. If you're on a break, maybe you kick it out to the wing. Maybe it's pushing the ball yourself. What I'm trying to say is if you make the right choices, you're going to win games. And that's what you saw tonight.
Great choices then, MP. Way to go.
Thank you, JQ.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thanks, Jen. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and
Looking good, my guy.
Feeling you, MP.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. We've got Buzelis, Zach Edey out there with Alexander Song. Then there's Demon, and it's Edgecombe in at the two-guard spot.
And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't as... Oh!
Yes, sir! Come on, bring it!
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
We're about 1 minute into the first.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Honestly, I have no idea what happened right there. That was wild.
Now USA with it. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. And I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Here's Demon. Here's Buzelis, and he uses the glass on the layup.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
Here's Klingon. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And it's Demon missing. USA leading by 4. Back to MP. The baseline J. And the shot goes in. MP's got 6.
And he has come on really strong this season. Some of his performances in the first half have been terrific.
And it wasn't something that very many people saw coming, Greg. And he's proven himself in a big way. I think there are great things ahead for this guy.
Here's Demon. Shot clock at 5. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for USA. Out to the right wing. McCain finds MP. Drills it from outside. He's got 9.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Sarr throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
MP high post. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
Edie with it, swinging, covering. Pass to Edgecombe. Sarr sets the screen for Edgecombe. 3-pointers off the mark. USA leading by 9. The drive by MP. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Now Edie. Good ball movement here by Team World. Back to Sarr, and Sarr throws it down.
And at 7'1", Sarr makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
To the left wing, and here's MP for 3. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Here's Demon. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by USA. Klingen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's MP. Rebound by Team World.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
In the corner, it's Buzelis. Now Sarr. Shot clock at 6. Here's Edgecombe. And Klingen pulls it down. In the corner, it's McCain. And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for USA.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pass to Demon. Now Buzelis, covered by MP, and a missed layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Klingen, that's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Demon. Pass to Buzelis. Shot to stop the run, and the shot goes in. Buzelis has got 6. Here's Collier. Klingen with it. Here's Flag. Another 3 for USA.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Demon. Back to Sarr. Over Flag. Sarr gets the bucket. Sarr's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
This is his 1st trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Klingen.
And simply put, Donovan Klingen is a winner. 2 national titles in 2 college seasons. He can really affect a game at that size.
Catching up on the changes for USA. George is checked in for Flag. Carlton Carrington comes in for Jared McCain. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Collier. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices.
Oh, my, what a play.
And how about all these dunks. I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime!
Team World trails by 18. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Sarr. Now Edgecombe. Sinks the triple.
That's what they really want to get from Edgecombe, a consistent stroke from the perimeter.
Now Klingon. Back to MP. Castle finds MP. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. MP's got 24 points. And it's Team World with the ball. Pass to Sarr. Here's Demon. Sarr with a screen on Castle. Just 5 to shoot. Sarr gets the bucket. Sarr's got 10.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now Castle. Still yet to score. Pass to Klingon. Here's Carrington. Off target from outside. Team World trails by 16. Down low. And the dunk by Edey.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Carrington. MP looking around. Pass to Castle. On the wing, Carrington. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
And a wide open look for Sarr. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 13.
And would you say the offense is coming around for Sarr? He is doing it all tonight.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And USA with some changes. Bailey's checked in for Klingon. And Jared McCain subbed in for MP. .135 left in the first quarter. Pass to Carrington. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Team World.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
Here's Traoré. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. To the middle. Here's McCain. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. MP's checked in for Carlton Carrington. Team World also making some changes. Zach Edey, he's checked in for Quentin Post. Edgecombe comes in for Malawash. And Demon subbed in for Traoré.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
MP out there with Bailey. Then it's Jared McCain. Then it's Castle. And it's George in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Team World, Demon's out there with Edgecombe. Then there's Edey. And it's Larson in at the 3. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And for USA, they've got Castle. MP out there with Bailey. Then it's Keyshawn George. And it's McCain in at the 2 spot. George sets a screen for McCain. A 3 from MP. Another 3 for USA.
Hey, everybody's got a 3-shot now. MP's is looking really nice.
Here's Demon. Pass to Larson. There's the pick. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. MP kicks to George. MP passes to Bailey. Misses the three. Team World trails by 15. Now Edey. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Ace Bailey.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Buzelis is checked in for Team World. USA leading by 12. At the elbow, it's George. And it's George finishing it off.
MP doing a nice job orchestrating the offense. Excellent find.
And it's Team World with the ball. Here's Demon. Pass to Larson. Out to the wing. Good ball movement here by Team World. Buzelis, no one around him. Good on the three-point shot. Buzelis has got 9.
Oh, smart pass there, setting up Buzelis in a position to cash in.
Inside. MP outside. Pass to Castle. 6 on the shot clock. USA needs to get off a shot. A 3 from MP. Larson with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Edey with a screen on MP. And they call an illegal screen here.
You know what? You've got to play smart when you're trailing. Margin for error much smaller, yet they continue to make mistakes.
Hey, I don't care how good a team is. No team can give away possessions and expect to win. 5 points off their turnovers in just this quarter alone.
Flag is checked in for USA. Collier comes in for Stephon Castle. USA with another miss. Team World trails by 11. Edgecombe with it. Pass to Demon. Now Edey. Now Edgecombe. Lets the 3 fly. Can't hit that one. Here's Collier. McCain gets a wide open look. A 3-pointer, no good. And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Demon. Here's Larson. No good from outside.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Here's Collier. From deep. MP drills the 3.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Here's Demon. Pass to Edgecombe. Edey with a screen for Edgecombe. Team World with another miss.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances. And
man! What a finish!
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
Team World trails by 16. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. MP really making a difference here.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Klingon, he's checked in for USA. Castle comes in for Jared McCain. And a change for Team World. Sars checked in. Edey with it. He's got 5. Edey a screen. Here's Demon. No good on the 3. USA leading by 16. Here's MP. Drives to the hoop. And MP throws it down hard.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks. And that one certainly qualifies.
Pass to Edgecombe. They need this. Here's Demon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for USA?
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
And that one misses. He's off on the second. USA leading by 18. MP finds Castle. Good on the bucket.
And 2 teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
That's good from Castle.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
Pass to Buzelis. Will it go? And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
MP outside. From past the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 40 points.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
80 the bounce pass. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Demon. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's MP. Oh, it just pounded in. Pounded in.
Oh! How about that?
Here's Edey. Clinging, covering. Now Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
So much fluidity from Sarr, going right at the rim with that snap.
Oh, where did that come from? Oh, that was beautiful.
What a punch.
Pass to Buzelis. And stolen by Flag. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
To the inside. Sarr got it. Good job in the low post. Sarr's got 17.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
MP, good.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
56 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Edey. And it's Flag with the rebound. The three from MP. Trains the three-pointer. MP's got 52 points.
I really like how he's playing tonight. Taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
Now Edgecombe. Pass to Demon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Team World shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game. First free throw is good.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Carlton Carrington's checked in for Castle. He hits both from the stripe.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Here's Sawyer. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Just 4 seconds left in the first half. Here's Flag. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. USA ahead, running away with it. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. They've got Alexander Sarr. Edgecombe is out there with Demon. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Edey in at the center position. Good ball movement here by Team World. Here's Demon. And the three off target.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Buzelis. Over MP. And it's Flag with the rebound. Flag's got 4 rebounds in this game. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown. Appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Edey finds Song.
Hey, look at yours, look at yours.
Here's Demon. 6 to shoot. Over Collier. Team World with another miss.
Ice cold coming out of the half. That's 0 for 3.
Flag. And Flag throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Pass to Edey. He tries for 3. And it's Demon missing.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
On the wing, MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Here's Demon. Pass to Song. Out left to the wing. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
Since halftime, scoreless in their first 5 attempts. It's been ugly.
And the basket by MP.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Now Sarr. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Buzelis. Offensive rebound. Edey. And good that time.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Pass to Sarr. Here's Demon. Inside. Here's Buzelis. And the rejection by MP. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
Aggressive move by Sarr. Love seeing that.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Sarr.
One big thing you love about Alex Sarr, he's got that 7'4" wingspan, and as he gets older, he'll fill out that frame plus add to his game.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Edey finds Sarr. Here's Buzelis, and Klingon pulls it down.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Demon. Team World with another miss.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And the basket by MP.
At this stage of his young career, MP knocking down jumpers, that is very encouraging.
Pass to Sarr. Here's Demon. Shot clock at 6. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Team World with another miss. Now USA with it. Oh, Clark, he just rocked the rim.
Insanity on display right there. Wow. Woo. Outrunning the field. MP has got those young legs, folks.
Pass to Sarr. Here's Demon. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. A three-pointer off the mark.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Basket counts. Collier's got 4 points in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Pass to Buzelis. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Now USA with it. They're on a 19-5 run here. MP outside. Nice move. And the layup is up and in. MP's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Demon. Pass to Sarr. Here's Edgecombe. Just 4 to shoot. Team World with another miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Demon. Sarr finds Edey. Back to Sarr. To the middle. Edey can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
MP's shot is good.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
And it's Team World with the ball. Pass to Sarr. Over flag. Sarr's shot is off.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
Edgecombe with the steal. Here's Demon. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Good ball movement here by Team World, and stolen by Flag. On the wing, MP. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for USA.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Pass to Buzelis. Team World with another miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now Sarr. Now Edgecombe. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Edgecombe's got 6.
After 1 3 in the first half, there's his second right there.
Here's MP. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Catching up on the changes for USA. Keyshawn George, he's checked in for Donovan Clingan. Carlton Carrington comes in for Jared McCain. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Collier.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Here's Traoré. Nothing on the board. Pass to Larson. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by USA. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The 3 hits it from three-point range.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Here's Malawach, defended by George. Pass to Sarr. Here's the screen. Here's Traoré. This one for 3. It's hauled in by George.
You have to be willing to pass in those situations. That was a low percentage shot.
And you can't let this kid Flag get that good a position down low. Cooper will finish that every time.
Pass to Traoré. To the wing on the left. In the corner, it's Sarr. Team World with another miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
George finds MP. The shot's good on the assist by George.
as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Wolf. Looking to end the run. Buries the long-range jumper. Wolf got 5 points so far.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Here's Traore. Scoreless thus far. Takes the three. And Team World another three.
Well, Sarr continues to develop that three-point shot, hoping to make it a reliable part of his game.
And MP throws it down hard.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Pass to Wolf. Off target with his three. Now USA with it. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game. Clock. MP, good.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Here's Wolf. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Taking people to school with moves like that.
For Team World, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
One shot.
And that one misses. Carrington in the corner. Another three for USA.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And it's USA enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. Tonight, none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic.
MP's checked in for USA. Buzelis is checked in for Team World. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Bailey.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Here's MP. Again, USA.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Wolf, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for USA. To the paint, short. It's deflected.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
And the dunk by MP.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Buzelis with the ball. Bailey picks him up. Here's Larson. Team World with another miss.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
In the corner, Castle with it. No good on the triple. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why.
Whoa! I can't believe that.
I just saw.
Oh, my.
Unreal.
And there's a nice playmaking element to Castle's game, especially at 6'6".
Pass to Wolf. And it's off from three-point range. MP inside. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Down low, trying to get something going. Yep, it counts. Traore's got 4 points in the quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And it's Bailey in the corner. And MP throws it down.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of it.
Here's Wolf, covered by MP. Here's Traore. And a miss there on the triple. Traore's gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. MP passes to George. And George with the stuff.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Pass to Traore. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
He gets it in there.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Edie's gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. Bailey passes to MP. To the middle. George with the bounce pass. And here's MP for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Edie. Again, Team World good for 2.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Now USA with it. Here's MP. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Taking what the defense gives him. MP operating right in the middle of the court.
Pass to Larson. Edie a screen. Lets it go with the 3. And it's MP with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Pass to Edie. Here's Traore. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throw? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Pass to Buzelis. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by USA. Bailey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He's going through a bit of adversity right now. They really need him to pick it up, though.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
MP outside. From downtown, hits the three-point bomb. MP's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for USA. On offense, here's Team World.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Larson. Here's Traore. 5 to shoot. There's a good screen. Over Carrington. Traore can't hit. Here's MP. Rebound by Team World.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Pass to Edey to the left side wing. Traore can't hit.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt him.
Yes, sir.
That was incredible.
Oh, man. Good cut by MP there. Love that aggressive approach.
Here's Larson. Launches it. MP grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Inside, it's deflected, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edey.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Sarr against MP. To the inside. Edey with the steal. To the middle. And Sarr throws it down.
And who doesn't like to see an exciting rookie making plays for his team? Edgecombe knows he needs to be a guy who facilitates for their offense.
USA moving the ball around. Back to Carrington. Castle with the bounce pass. Clock at 6. George sets a screen for Bailey. Good on the baseline, Jay.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Back to Sarr. Pass to Edey. Here's Sarr. Over to the wing. Here's Edgecombe. Nailed from three-point land.
Locked and loaded. Edgecombe firing at will.
Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Edgecombe with it. Down low. Got a piece of it. Count that one.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
So we see USA taking the win here.
I can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight, and we're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone.
MP right here. Right here. Thank you. Whenever NBA fans think about the greatest three-point season ever, they'll think of you, MP. Where do your thoughts go when you think about your accomplishment?
Training camps, practice, scrimmages. Coaches always say practice should go hard enough that the games seem easy by comparison. I always took that to heart, but I'll also think of my teammates setting screens, passing up good looks because I have a better one. When you say your accomplishments, what I'm hearing is ours.
Beautiful. Thank you, MP.
Thank you, MP. I have a question for you.